I'm going back to study. Yep, you heard me right. Let me explain why. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing really well. My name is Sanjana and I'm going to talk about why I'm going back to study after having left the corporate world, the studying world a very long time ago. So if you've kept up with the recent vlogs that I've been posting on my channel, then you may already know about the ASIC guidelines and the rules around finfluencers, which are financial influencers. So if you're not familiar with that, then let me give you guys a quick breakdown. So essentially ASIC came out with some guidelines for finfluencers, people who talk about financial products, and essentially talking about financial products in a way that might influence people to make a financial decision. So essentially you're not able to provide an opinion on financial products. So what actually are financial products? So financial products are basically things like credit cards, ETFs, stocks, superannuation, personal loans, things like that. However, cryptocurrency and property are not considered to be financial products. Well, not yet at least. Now, I know that I'm not directly affected by these ASIC guidelines because you all know the content that I do talk about is predominantly cryptocurrency and property related. And if that's not a financial product yet, then why am I caring about this at all? I should be carefree and just continue posting the content that I love. But the thing is that I'm really passionate about personal finance. I'm passionate about my career as a social media influencer. I love content creating and I quit the 9-to-5 job for this field. So I'm trying to safeguard my career and make sure that it is bulletproof in case any of these assets do become financial products in the near future. I technically quit the 9-to-5 job to do what I love, so I'm going to have to try avoid it at all costs so that I don't have to go back into the 9-to-5. I know it sounds like I'm hating the 9-to-5, but that's not at all the case. I know there are many people that love their 9-to-5 job, but personally for me, the 9-to-5 never loved me and we just never saw eye to eye. So I really want to give this a good go and a good push because this is at the end of the day my career, my 9-to-5 and my baby essentially as well. And the reason that I'm going back to study is because, as I said, I love personal finance and I want to continue talking about personal finance and I don't want the pressure of, some government body or ASIC to be on my back all the time. That would just mean like I'm walking on eggshells and it's just a matter of time before I do get caught if I talk about those particular financial products. Therefore, I am going back to full-time study and I am going to become a certified financial advisor / planner so that I can give financial advice and I can talk about any financial product that I like. I can't believe I'm saying this, but going back to study is definitely something that is very daunting and I'm dreading the fact that I have to do that. I'm not going physically into uni, I'm doing online classes, which is not super bad, but the idea of studying is, it's still going to be tough. With becoming a financial advisor or planner, now it doesn't come cheaply, if that's even a word. There's definitely a cost involved. There's registration fees, there's licensing fees, compliance costs, there's the study component, but at the end of the day, it is what it is and I've just got to suck it up and push through. The sad thing is that there were many of my fellow finfluencers out there that have been significantly affected and I know that they weren't doing anything wrong in terms of, morals and values and ethics, but at the end of the day, ASIC has just come out and said that we cannot provide an opinion, we can't talk about financial products, we can't benefit in terms of having affiliate payments as well. So yeah, a lot of my fellow influencers have been negatively impacted and it's just very interesting and sort of sad to see as well that these licensing costs to become a financial advisor are always increasing over time. Compliance costs are always increasing and obviously with the running costs of, a license and whatnot, those costs at the end of the day have to be passed on to the consumer and therefore that's why we see that financial advisors do charge a lot of money. And it's really sad to see because a lot of people that do come for financial advice are not in a good situation and may not have that money to actually afford financial advice, which is pretty sad to see that this is a cycle that we're in and this is the way that the government and the society is going to work by increasing licensing costs, increasing the costs involved, and then that having been passed on to consumers. And it's just, it almost feels like they don't want us to get financially educated, which is really sad to see, because we don't see any of this financial education in the school system. And where else is everyone meant to get financial advice or financial help without having to fork out thousands of dollars? So what it means is that, I'm going to do whatever it takes so that I can continue providing the content that I love, which is personal finance, property, cryptocurrency, etc. And I don't want to have to feel like I'm walking on fire. And at the end of the day, you know what? I'm going to be credible if I become a financial advisor. It means that really no one can pick at me or question what I'm saying, because I'll be somewhat credible and I'll kind of know what I'm talking about as well. So I think that is definitely a plus point, and I'll continue doing YouTube videos for free, providing the free education, the free information, because that is what I genuinely love doing. So that's the big update that I had for you guys. Essentially what this means is that there is about a year and a half of full-time study. You can do it a little bit quick, I think, in a matter of a year as well. And then there is a full year of working as well. So there will be a time that I have to go back into the office and work a 9-to-5 job just so that I can get accredited as a financial advisor. And then there's also a financial examination as well, which I do need to sit before becoming fully certified. So I'll be studying 2 subjects this semester whilst managing my full-time role of social media content creating. It's definitely not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, and I am traveling to Europe as well, but you just got to do what you got to do, and I am ready for it. I just don't want anyone telling me what to do anymore, and I just want to get on with what I love doing. So I'm going to take this step and see what the world sort of holds for me, what this next chapter sort of holds for me as well. So stay tuned, because I'll definitely be vlogging the entire journey, me studying, the study process, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are still studying as well, and I'm glad to sort of bring that content back onto my channel as well. So make sure you are subscribed, because I do weekly vlogs now, which I absolutely love, and I'm sure you guys are loving them too, because you guys have mentioned that you love seeing weekly vlogs or vlogs in general, because that is the content that I used to do before. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling on, because I tend to do that. But if you haven't already, then please do subscribe to my channel down below, and be sure to follow me over on my Instagram and my TikTok, because I'll be sharing a lot of my journey on there as well. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Thanks, guys.